The Powerball coming across. Oh yeah, it's a horizontal versus a vertical, and there goes a piece off there.
Hello, this is my 1-pound ant-weight robot Naraban, which is my first attempt at a horizontal spinner. The robot was inspired by the former most destructive award-winning BattleBot Rotator, and was created with 3 different style blades that I hoped would not snap in half during any of its fights. And after a few months of designing, I quickly ordered the parts for Naraban, hoping to register it for Maker Faire Miami 2024, alongside its fellow destructive companion, Viper King. And in the days leading up to the tournament, I was feeling very confident in my work. Oh, how wrong I was. My first match of the event was Azrael, a dangerous horizontal spinner, and knowing that Azrael's spinner was prepped and ready to fight, unlike Naraban's blade which was questionable at best, I took a deep breath before the fight and loaded the bot into the arena. Let's see how the match went.
Fight. Again, these are 1-pound robots. They're combat robots. They're like BattleBots, except way smaller. Both of them are horizontal weapons. One's a little bit higher, one's riding on the ground. Azrael looks like it may have disabled Naraban's weapon, mainly because it's plastic in the front. Might be jamming that up. These are going to be fights, and they will be judged on damage, control, and aggression. Damage being pretty obvious what happens damage-wise, like a broken wheel. Oh, Naraban's weapon came back to life, but it looks like that left wheel is jammed. We're just over 30 seconds into this fight. Again, 2-minute fights, and these are 1-pound robots. And that is going to be it.
Oh boy. After witnessing Naraban's first fight, I immediately took notice into a few issues with the bot. First of all, the spinner struggled to get up to speed. And second, making the top of the robot TPU was a bad idea as it prevented me from using my wheel guards as I was over the weight limit with them. The only thing I could do now was move forward, slap a bunch of duct tape on the front of the bot, and pray a lot before my next match. My next match was against Powerball, a dangerous vertical spinner that Viper King fought in its first round fight. And knowing that Naraban was in the loser's bracket, I took a deep breath and hoped for the best. Let's see how this fight went.
This in 3, 2, 1, fight. The Powerball coming across. Oh yeah, it's a horizontal versus a vertical, and there goes a piece off Naraban.
We know Naraban can fight now.
Like, oh, your weapon's not working,
oh.
So then he goes and hits it really hard. And again, that's kind of almost one-sided, but not really. There's some tape on the arena, you might notice. Tape is a builder's, friend. It holds the robot together a lot of times. The Powerball keeps going, and it's like tossing Naraban up and down quite a bit. Powerball saying, "Oh, let me know when you want to tap." As if Powerball can't actually get into the pit himself or catch fire. Last fight, he actually just killed his own battery.
Or kill himself. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh.
Supposedly. A minute and 15 seconds left, and we are running 2-minute fights. When it goes 2 minutes, it will go to our esteemed panel of judges off to the side.
Nice flip.
Powerball is doing a job. I'm not sure if that's a tactic or not, but we're going to have to see some more motion than that. That's not quite, that's more like a bug switching.
Oh, dude.
We're going to start at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
oh, I think it was right
2,
at the clock.
1, as Powerball is already next to the arena door, ready to come out. The winner of that, by technical knockout, I guess, comes out will be Powerball.
So after violently flopping around like a cat when it is attached to a bag, Naraban was eliminated from the tournament. However, I took all the notes I wrote down in my head to create Naraban V2, which now had a carbon fiber TPU sandwich design that I hoped would do great in its next tournament. But after taking a moment to observe my work and review the footage from Maker Faire Miami, I decided to scrap the design to create Naraban V3, which no longer included forks in the back, as I decided I would go all in betting on the horizontal blade. And with the redesign finished by adding grooves to the top and bottom plates, I feel confident in this version of Naraban. Whoops, my bad. Wrong redesign. So when creating the third version of Naraban, I ended up creating a second variation. So, behold, the official third version of Naraban, which uses the carbon fiber and TPU sandwich design and continues the no fork trend, with all bets on a newly redesigned asymmetrical blade. However, there is one thing worth noting, and that is it is totally, most definitely not a scalar kit. And after a quick recoloring of the bot, I finished the updated and current version of Naraban. Now, the only question that remains is when will it compete next? And to give you my best answer, now with Maker Faire Orlando right around the corner, my guess for when it could compete next would be sometime around late spring or early summer of next year, to sometime within the next few years, but I will be looking forward to seeing it compete. And that was the complete story of my 1 pound robot Naraban up to today.